friends, this is Jazz bringing you another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Scott. Last episode, I think we went to Craggy Coast. Yeah, maybe that. We went our first dungeon of our exploration with Bidoof. Now we're going to go to Mt.Horn, which is the next dungeon, which has like 14 floors, so yeah. It's gonna be a well, not a long episode, not as long as like that Walking Dead one, which was kind of ridiculous. I apologize for those people who can't watch it that long, but I had an idea for an ending that it didn't. But anyway, let's focus on this game here. Kyle beat is resourceful as always. Thank you, Kyle. To be fair, I don't know what I'd do without him. Or her, I apologize, it's a female. And don't let Bidoof get hit. I'm sorry, but Bidoof is kind of important. I'd hate to say it, but in this dungeon, if we lose Bidoof, we may be in trouble. I don't really know, but it's important to let Bidoof stay with us. What, you didn't get the money? I'm sorry, I have to get that money. Little OCD by this point when it comes to the money. Again, I apologize for people with obsessive-compulsive disorder. I myself have it too, and I know it's still not much of an excuse to use that term. But, well, you know what? People have used it before on YouTube in that matter, but I really start to think now that's part of my OCD. I've had it, I started it, and now I keep having to go back and doing the same thing. Maybe because I know I want to have the money. And yes, I know, like, I still use a lot of cheats, right? But I want to try to be fair with this game anyway, because I've played through it and know the game quite a bit by this point. And there are some games I know that I cannot use codes with that I'm gonna have to really struggle through. And now, guys, do not cheat me. Don't cheat me on this, because this is just a thought, right? I was thinking quite a bit the last few days how much as much as I complained about it, somewhat enjoyed the Super Mystery Dungeon series. And how I know I said I would never, give me that money, Venomoth. Come on, child, do your job. Thank you. But anyway, how I know I said I would never LP it, but I'm maybe just a tad considering it later on. It's something that is hard to let's play. That and actually the Gates to Infinity not as hard as Super Mystery Dungeon, but it's kind of ridiculous though how hard Super Mystery Dungeon really is, because it really gives you no extra time to, well, not for you and your partner. There's no extra time for you to train for the story arc, for the main story game, and that in itself is a challenge, but the bosses are freaking hard. Like, for example, this is not much of a spoiler because people who have let's played it. Like, what are your second when you go to your it's hard to, I'm trying to remember it. When you go to the Pokemon Connect area, when you're going to take missions to recruit Pokemon, right? One of the main jobs early in the game has a boss you gotta battle that's level 50. And you're like, what, level 20? Not even 20 by this point? And I don't get how that works. It's Salamence anyway, but he has the equivalent to level 50 stats. Yeah, OCD, must get that money. And good, it was 83 Poke, so. But I mean, the game is ridiculous. How difficult it is. But at the same time, it's so fun and entertaining that I think it's something I won't get away with not let's playing later. But maybe what I could do is I could have a goal, like after, let's say so many subscribers or so many requests for it, that I might consider it more. But I want to be able, yes, I'm willing, I'm trying to try new games, but at the same time, I gotta be realistic about, like, if I start a Let's Play, unless reasons that are out of my control, I want to finish it. On my own. Like, I want to be able to know that if nothing happens to the file or to the system I'm playing it on, I want to know that my willpower will allow me to finish it or stick through with it. So that's the main thing. Yeah, wow, one more floor, really. We have to go through the last, and that's not even going to take long. I went through this dungeon quicker than I used to. I mean, I know it pretty well. Yes, I know that each time you go through a dungeon, it's not exactly the same floor, but I've pretty much learned how to handle the Pokemon, and the Pokemon aren't too hard because of my level. So, yeah. And I know you probably hate the air, but you're probably used to it by now. Oh, okay, Groudon's heart. There's gonna be some dialogue soon. Yay! Oh boy. Yo, everyone's late. Everyone's arrived a long time ago. Yeah, make haste. Sir. Jeez, Chatot is mean. Cause it didn't look like you guys were all worried about us until then. Yeah, he's going over how his memory is. Come on. We haven't got all day. Oh, yeah, I know. We don't have all day. I hate this guy. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. I know, it's kind of rude, but really, he's not important yet. From now on, Chatot, it's not important. You guys are all probably going to nag at me about it later if something happens that Chatot brought up. Blah, blah. Okay, talking about a legendary Pokemon, which we all know comes from Sinnoh. Yes, Sinnoh, okay, good. I don't want people growling at me later. That's played through Diamond on this channel, so I should know. Wow. So in other words, if we go and make the Fogbound Lake, our memory will be erased. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. But I wonder how it sounds when the three of those guys talk. Let's try! Blah blah blah! Blah 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 blah! Blah blah blah! Blah 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 blah! Blah 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 blah! Blah! Blah 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 blah! Blah blah? Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. I thought you said that was oh, okay, you're saying the cheers. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Oh, my son, right, I really don't know how they would sound. We're off. Does that mean he has 3 dads? Now we don't have to worry about Bidoof anymore, just Kyle and myself. Well then, we should go too, boys. Whoa! We should go, Haley. We need to hurry. So, could it be that UC wiped our memory? That's possible if he has the ability to. Alright, let's store everything we don't need. Gorgeous box. I'm so gorgeous. Explosion and glittery. Ooh, glittery. Gold gummy. I want to As I said, I collect a lot of gummies too, if I can. Like, the red gummy I missed last time because, well, obviously he was picked up by a Pokemon. And we would never know okay, we knew the type of Pokemon that picked it up, but we wouldn't know which one of that. Like, there's many of those Pokemon there, so. Yeah, we're going to Foggy Forest. This has an additional 11th floor, so we'll be okay, I guess. Anyway. Okay. Oh, what? That's, ooh, pretty! That's a red, sparkly rock. If it was blue, it'd be even more pretty, but, I mean, because blue's the best. And black. Alright, we have a Hoot on this floor so far. Electric, wow, 4 electric Pokemon. Well, so in other words, if we started with Pikachu, if we had Pikachu or something, we would have a terrible luck on this floor, or in this dungeon. Despite having a lot of it's ironic, a lot of the Pokemon in here are flying, and the fog weakens electric, so electric may not have much luck. And there's I don't think there's any rock Pokemon. Like, there are, I mean, as a starter. So I don't think we would have any rock Pokemon in this dungeon at this point. So, unless you have, like, an Eevee as a partner or whatever, or water, like, if you have, like, I'm not very lucky being a grass Pokemon in this dungeon either, but at least I'm not electric. At least all my moves will do normal damage. Kind of. Yeah, I guess they also have grass Pokemon in here too. So, like, Eevee is probably the best thing between the two of us to handle all these Pokemon. At this point. Ah! Your moves are weakened! Bye-bye, Pachirisu! But yeah, the whole dungeon is foggy. Hence, Foggy Forest. That's stupid having an electric Pokemon in here if they're weak in here. I mean, yeah, it's variety, and it's a little ironic, too. I mean, Cherubi is a grass Pokemon, but it's not affected by this dungeon at all. And Fly Pokemon would probably have a holiday, because they're one of the strongest weaknesses aren't as powerful in here, but still, it makes no sense whatsoever that Pachirisu is in here. Because, frankly, Pachirisu would get weak in here. And, oh, we have 2 explosions now, actually. I've noticed the other explosion. But that is a terrible move. Oh, like, I don't see any good time to use explosion unless you have a backup Pokemon. And your opponent has only 1 more Pokemon left, and that's one of the best only things you can do to beat it. And that's the only time I see Explosion or Self-Destruct being useful. In a very dire situation, if you're already dire enough. Alright. But yeah, we're getting OCD. Yeah, I know you guys, people are going to be killing me for keep referencing that now, but that's pretty much what it is for me. Ooh, there's Buddy, OCD. And Baniri. Well, kind of an odd Pokemon to have in there, but, ooh, Shockwave. Ironic, is it not? That electric moves are weak in here, and we pick up an electric TM as well. Yeah, I'm just running through this now. Hello, Weaky. Weaky. And here we are. We're getting through here pretty fast, actually. 11 floors. Hello, Noctowl. Goodbye, Noctowl. Hello, Baniri. Goodbye, Baniri. I mean, it's so funny how easily they get knocked out. Because of my leveling. Ooh. Breloom. Alright, got things saved. I want to save every 4 or 5 floors in a huge dungeons, especially. Because I've had issues as you, I don't know, I don't think you would ever see it, because I cut them out, but I had issues with the emulator shutting down. So I want to keep things going. Boom. Boom. Ooh, a gummy! Blue gummy, blue gummy, blue gummy. I mean, I don't have any real... Ooh, and stairs too. Or sky gummy, okay, sky gummy. That's not bad either. We got 2 or 3 more floors depending if we... Yeah, we usually have to do the floor that it's limited to. So if there's 11 floors, there's 11 floors. After the 11th, it's done. You guys probably know that to an extent, but some of you may not fully understand either. I didn't at first. Either, but... We got 2 more floors. We have this and we have 11. But yeah, I'm getting used to the longer floors now in this game. They're worse. There are worse floors. I mean, I remember how at one point this was the hardest thing ever, like, but now the expedition is like a little bit of a... It isn't like as fun as doing those jobs. Ooh, hi, Pincer. Bye, Pincer. But there are longer story arcs in this game. Ooh. OCD, OCD, OCD. Wants to take care of you, OCD. 62 Pokey, awesome. We're finished, but we're gonna have some story to go through, some dialogue before we end off. Don't worry, I don't think much of it's chat at all. Ooh. Yeah, I think it is. Hey! Hey! Chat! Or Corpfish! Hey! No, nothing yet. Ooh, really? What? Groudon! But a statue. Whoa. It's a Groudon, Corpfish. Wouldn't you know Pokemon? I mean, you're a Pokemon yourself. Then again, some humans don't know all the Pokemon either. But you're a species. You're the thing. You're a Pokemon. Why don't you know about them? I mean, I gotta say, that's probably the only thing chat on is good for. Knowledge on exploration in Pokemon. Even though we don't listen. But, you read that? How did Kyle know what that meant? I mean, did he take some type of Pokemon, or some type of... What? Okay, what? Did you take some type of... What is it? The Egyptian writing. But did you take some type of course on how to read unknown languages? Honestly! Yeah, come on, touch the statue! Oh boy. It's coming! The dizzy feeling! That's it! It's here! It's here! What was that? What again? So soon after the first one? I see! Place the drought stone in the Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. Partner? Fred. Your voice. That voice. Whose voice was that? I said, but it still bugs me for some reason. Yeah, I did. A weird thing, but... Anyway, I'll get my goodbyes ready. You can still read it. Give this episode a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you're new to my channel and you like any content on my channel that you want to keep up with, then subscribe and you will be let know when the content is out. So, I will wait a minute before I actually say goodbye, as I said, because there's still a minute or two left. Or so. Yeah, there's like a minute left. But that was just a reminder. So he wants us pretty much to put the stone in there. Let's put it. Holy crap! What? What's going on? Yeah. What? Oh my god, that's beautiful! That's the sky and the grass and the sun and the clouds. Oh my god. They have such good quality there. I don't know if you can see it or notice it, but... Well guys, I think this is about time that we get close to ending. Enjoy the last few seconds of this while I end it. I will see you in the next episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I will see you guys next time and enjoy the ending.